Hello and welcome. You're watching Rev Sports. I'm Rohit Juglan and I am here in Dambula for the India A tour. Obviously, you know that India A beaten Sri Lanka A, not quite convincingly, which was the broader picture at that point of time when I was here. Everyone was talking about that, oh, it will be an easy win for Indian team. Not happened like that. It was at one stage, Sri Lanka needed 10 runs in 12 balls. They have 3 wickets in hand and then came up that Arshad Khan over, picked up 3 wickets in that over, and it was completely the result was completely turn around 180 degree in favor of Indian cricket. And the good thing about this India A team was they were there till the very last moment, and that's why the result went in their favor. But the big thing, the big picture, obviously Ruturaj Gaikwad scoring a century, Tilak Verma with that gritty knock, with that partnership there, 150 plus partnership with Ruturaj Gaikwad. We all know what Indian team did with the bat. A wonderful innings from Ayush Badoni, a cameo, and Shedge also. Shedge did really well with the ball. But now the big picture is obviously about what everyone is looking forward to in this particular India A tour, and that is Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. All eyes will be again on him. Chairman selector is here. He was here, on match day -1. He reached here on match day -1. Then he was there for the complete India A game. And Indian team, we all know that India A team, they were here since 5th. They landed here on 5th. They had a practice session on 6th and on 7th. Vaibhav Sooryavanshi was there in both the practice sessions. And then there is an off day. Only Kumar Kushagra and it was Tilak Verma who was there on match day -1. But now, as I said, that it will be all around Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. It will be definitely around Tilak Verma also. There was a lot of criticism on him, the kind of batting he did, but I don't think that that criticism was very much valid, because one, the wicket was really tough to bat on, as said by Ruturaj Gaikwad, and then obviously wind was also a problem. So here in Dambula, it's a very windy place. So wind going to be another challenge, and obviously there's this wicket. Spinners can come into the picture, and we saw what happened on that very first game, India versus Sri Lanka. So as I said, that it will be a tough task for this India A team. But as we all know, that for Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, in either in IPL or at the Under-19 World Cup, he was scoring runs with ease. Yes, it was there that he wasn't able to score big, but half centuries he was scoring. He was scoring runs with brisk pace. There was no problem in hitting those runs. If you talk about IPL, you talk about Under-19, you talk about youth tours, be it in Australia, be it in England, be it in South Africa. I was there in England, I was there in Under-19 World Cup in Bulawayo and in Harare, and I'm here also. This is going to be a completely different challenge for Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. I don't think that this kind of a wicket, the wicket we are, at this point of time, what we are getting here, I don't think that there is any wicket, in last one and a half year where he played in these kind of wickets. Yes, you can draw a parallel to the Bulawayo wicket, but still, I think that this wicket is more challenging than the Bulawayo wicket. So obviously, as I said, that it will be all around. Once again, the focus, the chatter, everything will be around this 15-year, 3 months old kid. And let's see how he reciprocates and what he does with the bat.